Hi Libra-Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Welcome back for your end of May to end of June 2020 relationship reading. This is Libra-Scorpio Cusp. We are doing cusp readings. I know you've been waiting, some of you, for your cusp reading. I've been hearing from you. So here we go. This is Libra-Scorpio, whoever you're thinking about. Doesn't matter the reading, work-related, personal, family, crush, current partner, just whoever is on your mind. Let's do a deal and see what the energies are. You are in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You see your person as the Nine of Wands. You feel about them, the Six of Wands. They're in the energy of the Eight of Cups. They do see you as the Page of Cups. They feel about you the Fool. Energy between the two of you is the Chariot. Not a bad collective energy, actually. Challenge is the Five of Swords. Potential advice is Temperance. Beautiful. Potential outcome, the King of Pentacles, and the bottom of the deck, or root energy, is the Knight of Swords. We're going to do some oracles, clarifiers, etc., etc. Let's just take a look, get the energy of what this reading is about for you. This is for Libra-Scorpio. So, I really love that you are in the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You're taking care of business, you're taking care of your family, you're getting things done, you're mastering things, you're wanting to grow and expand knowledge or literal growth, literally things. It could be your garden, your hobbies, your business. You could be entrepreneurial. You could be looking at new opportunities from an employment perspective, or truthfully, you could be taking care of mission control on your family in some form. But the Queen of Pentacles can do it all. It's one of the most do-it-all cards in the deck. So you're in a very power position right now. Like, I mean by that you're making things happen. And not a bad thing. Not a bad thing. And then the potential outcome is this King of Pentacles energy, which is this, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, meaning like there is this counterpart energy that is more yang, that is also making things happen and come to fruition. So potential outcome is actually very good for you. That whether this person or life or another partner comes to meet your level of what you bring and what you can give is just a really positive potential there. So keep that in mind. You see your person in the energy of kind of a defensive energy, maybe not coming from as shored up a place. They've been around the block a number of times. Maybe they've been beat up by work. Maybe they feel that they've been beat up in relationships. It's a little bit of, they've got more energy in them. They're going to stay another course. You see them as having the ability to stay another round. But it's not lost on you that there's been a lot that they've dealt with, a lot that they're still dealing with. So you understand that. You're optimistic. You're coming from a kind of a conquering, conquest, positive. You feel about them that you are likely to have a victory here. You don't feel sad or beaten down by this. You tend to feel like it's optimistic, both in reality or romantically. I think you tend to feel for them that you would give attention to this. You would give attention to this. You would like to see victory. Now, they're a little bit waffly right now. They kind of see where they've invested time. They're questioning their higher purpose. They're questioning their quest right now. If you see them like the Nine of Wands, it's not too far-fetched that somebody in the Nine of Wands energy who's been beaten down by life or who's had some definite challenges or still trying to rise above their challenges is, coming from this energy of maybe needing to explore, seek, find out some answers here. They do get that you're in a Page of Cups energy. They do get that you're romantically inclined and that you're either willing to start a conversation or, willing to be making a romantic or emotional offer to them or sharing your cup. They do get that you have that way about you. And yet they feel, they do feel kind of coming towards you with the ability to take a risk. So this to me is a really interesting counter dynamic. I've got to clarify here. In the one vein, they might be going the other direction. They feel about you that they want to start new, take a chance, take a risk. But they might be trying to check the boxes or kind of feel like that they can be complete with examining what they need to examine. The energy between the two of you is desire for victory, desire to get a hold of this heart and head connection and move forward and travel forward and make something happen. The undercurrent, or where it came from, was maybe maybe it wasn't a mature enough energy, or maybe somebody came in and said something that was truthful but maybe was hurtful, or maybe somebody was detached and only not emotional and didn't connect on an emotional level. So rushing in, trying to get done what they thought they needed to get done, because the obstacle is also the Five of Swords. So there was an undercurrent kind of coming to the situation. There's a Five of Swords obstacle, which was somebody might have really tried to at all cost win, victory, warrior, and it ended up not being a mutually beneficial energy, or still is lingering in the midst of the two of you. So you might have pulled back, focused on your business, still think there's possibility to be victorious all around, but you might have pulled back and focused on what you felt you can impact, because at some point it might have felt like you couldn't impact this. And they took a beat, or are taking a beat, or maybe you're just kind of like not at your level of maturity yet. So they're kind of trying to get there, or just trying to figure out, why is this happening? The advice for your reading is temperance, balance, mixing the yin and the yang, mixing the positive and the negative, mixing the masculine and the feminine, mixing the heart and the head alchemically. And also the temperance card, for many people, read this as a love card. So they see you in the light of the Page of Cups and offering your cup. And this is a divinely guided advice card for when you or they feel like ready. The advice might be to be more forthcoming on an emotional level in your conversation or in your heart-to-heart. That may need to happen here if this is going to move forward. So let's just clarify this collective Chariot energy and what this advice for temperance is. And I also want to clarify the Eight of Cups. Why is this person looking like they're walking in that other direction? So the collective energy is the Chariot. Yeah, moving forward, coming out of the rest, opposite, reversed Four of Swords and Queen of Wands, wanting to make something happen, wanting to get that inertia out of the way and move forward again in energy, wanting to make something happen. You have a collective energy with this person that you might be feeling both a bit antsy. They might be feeling they're willing to take a risk, but they're kind of confused on exactly what angle they want to invest their energy into. Why? Confused. Maybe you're in denial or confused or not wanting to make a harsh decision right now. Maybe it's too soon. Yeah, confused, upset, confused. This person is definitely somewhat agitated and confused about where to go, what to do. So they may be taking a beat. They also feel that pull of love and needing balance and the flow here, but they feel that they might first need to do that privately. So if you have a message from this person that is indicating to you that they're going off, and don't be too suspect about that. It looks like they're confused, and that is going to serve them in the long run. It's going to serve them in the long run. So just what is that temperance advice then? The temperance advice is for now, learn the lesson of what's going on. There may be a chapter, and then you're going to learn your worth in this mix as well. You both need to kind of come to the table with your true worth. Learn the lesson of whatever has transpired between you. Don't lose the heart of where you've been, but know your worth and close this current chapter before you can kind of, spring forward is kind of what I'm feeling. So the Mystic Moon Oracle on your side, I'll pull 2 there. What else? What other messages for Libra-Scorpio during this time? Admired. You admire them, they admire you. And nostalgia. Yeah, so nostalgia came up. That's kind of like 6 of Cups. So, and your advice is not to lose the proper nostalgia. Don't overgloss it. Don't completely like rose-colored glasses it, because you could be stuck in nostalgia sometimes. Overly admiring them overly admiring you. Let's like deal with reality here, I think is what it's telling me. And they are trying. It's kind of keeping them a little stuck. They do see you as being kind of romantically in the romance side of this. I don't know that it's fantastical or fantasy side of this, but they do see you as being like a pure romantic at times. But hey, they feel the fool, so they can be too. Balancing the scales. They want to balance the scales and refocus. That's exactly what this is about. We just said that. They want to refocus, 8 of Cups, on where they should put their love and time and attention and energy. So they're feeling the need to pull back and do that and balance the scales. And Temperance is kind of weighing that up as well. If they could say something to you right now, what would they say? Libra-Scorpio, what would they say? I don't know how I feel anymore. Confusion. Is it possible to forgive and forget? They know they've done something here. A little bit in denial about how to decide on it, how to deal with it. They'd love to just wipe the slate clean. The challenge was a no-win battle or rushing in, maybe some brutal communication. They would like to forgive and forget, and they're not exactly sure how they feel. They need to take a beat, balance the scales, and refocus. But they're still tied to you. They're still tied to you in a way. Let's take a good tarot image here. What is another good tarot pull we can do? Libra-Scorpio. Is there another affirming or confirmation message here? 3 of Cups, or 3 of Water. So 3 of Cups could be reunion, celebration. I don't see a bunch of 3s that tell me there's like a third partying thing here. But 3 of Cups. So yeah, it does serve one or both of you to tap into your emotions and not be too distant. You have the potential for the King of Cups and Queen of Cups kind of meeting of the minds here. So that to me is a really, really positive reading. And despite the fact that they need to kind of pause and go off. They've been through a lot. They're not sure. They don't know how they feel 100%. They want to just balance the scales. They want to be forgiven. And they want to refocus themselves. They're just confused. I think they would reboot. But they're just not ready to yet, if you're kind of wondering what's going on with them. So focus on you. Focus on you. You're getting a lot done. You've got a lot going on, Queen of Pentacles energy. And there's still some possibilities here. Get the lesson. Oh, I got 2. Gratitude. Be grateful for where you've been and where you're going. And come from love. That to me says everything. I'm just come from love, not fear. Love yourself. Love your mistakes. Forgive yourself. Forgive your mistakes. Love and be grateful for what you do have in your life. Focus on what you do have, not what you don't. Especially during these times. I know way easier said than done. Way easier. But those are your messages. So I hope you found them useful, Libra-Scorpio. I would love for you to comment. Please like if you like, and definitely subscribe. It helps me out and keeps me going when I'm gaining subscribers. So I do appreciate you doing that. Spread the word. I'm doing cusp readings on this channel if you know any cuspers, because I know that a lot of folks don't. Trying to deliver here. Hope you're well, stay well, and we'll connect soon. Take care.